مساء الخير يا شباب ويا رب تكونوا بخير. هنجاوب مع بعض الاسسمنت او الهوم ورك بتاع المحاضرة الثالثة. أول سؤال choose the correct answer. In the sentence swimming is fun. Swimming here is a choose A infinitive, B gerund, C modal verb, or D finite verb. Here swimming is gerund as it's ending with ing is verb, so it's ending with ing, so it is a gerund. Number 2, complete. A verb that shows tense and agrees with the subject is called, yes, I can hear it, finite verb. Here we go. 3, true or false? Non-finite verbs show tense and agree with the subject? No, that's finite, not the non-finite verbs. This is false. Okay. Number 4. In the sentence, I went to the library to study. To study here functions as a noun, B, adjective, C, adverb, D, a gerund. Yes, that's right. It's an adverb. Why it's an adverb? So it's a reason why I'm going to the library to study. This is a reason. This is a verb. So it's C, an adverb. Number 5. Identify the type of the bold verb. She is reading a book. Number A, is it past participle, present participle, gerund, or infinitive? Is reading is present participle. Yes, that's right. Number 6. A gerund is a verb ending with dots that functions as noun. That's right, ending with ing. Number 7. Choose the correct answer. Which sentence contains an infinitive functioning as a noun? Which of the following sentences contains an infinitive which functions as a noun? Number A, I have a book to read. To swim is good exercise. I went there to study. The crying baby is hungry. So when the infinitive, what is the infinitive first? Is 2 plus verb is 4. So when the infinitive acts as a noun, so it must be a subject or an object. So here, where is the 2 plus infinitive which acts as a subject? Yes, that's right. It's number B. To swim is a good exercise. That is the answer. Okay, number 8. True or false? An infinitive can function as a noun, adjective, or adverb. That's true. Okay. Number 9. Choose the correct answer. The past participle of write is written. That's right. Number 10. Identify the verb type or the type of the verb. I know the answer. I know is a dynamic or static, reflexive, or modal. I know it's related to thinking and feeling and emotions, so it's static verb. Here we go. Complete. Dynamic verb. Describe not or processes. Describe. What is the dynamic verb describe? Yes, dynamic verb describe actions or processes. Okay, choose the correct answer. In the sentence, she has written a letter. Written here is a gerund, B, present participle, C, past participle, D, infinitive verb is, yes, that's right, it's past participle. Here we go. Number 13, true or false? Stative verbs are usually used in continuous sentences. That's false. A stative verb doesn't follow the continuous rules, as they don't accept ing. They are static. Okay, number 14. Choose which of the following is a modal verb? Swimming, should, written, studying. Yes, that's it. Should is a modal verb. Okay, complete. A phrasal verb consists of a verb plus one or more dot. One or more a participle, which are preposition or adverb. Here we go. Identify the function of the infinitive. I have a book to read. To read here is the infinitive. So what is its function? I have a book to read. Is the verb to read explain the main verb have? No. Or what it explain? Explain the book. Describe the book. Describe the usage of the book. So it's a descriptive. So it's a adjective. The infinitive to read here is adjective. Okay. Which sentences contain a reflexive construction? She read books. B. He introduced himself. C. I know the answer. D. They study English. So the reflexive is the subject, is the object. So it's B. He introduced himself. Number 18. The two main types of participle are dot participle and dot participle are the present participle and the past participle. Okay, choose the correct answer. In sentence, she hurt herself. Herself is a modal. B. Reflexive pronoun. C. Participle. D. Gerund. So, she hurt herself. Herself is a reflexive pronoun. True or false? A past participle is commonly the third form of the verb. اللي هو third form اللي هو التصريف الثالث يعني للفعل. That's right. Okay, choose the correct answer, which is a dialectical verb. Have, swim, know, believe. Dialectical doesn't carry a meaning by itself, but acquires a meaning from the next noun, the next and or the after noun. So it's have. Okay. 22. Identify the function of the infinitive. To learn is important. To learn here is adjective, adverb, noun, or participle. The sentence again. To learn is important. So to learn here is noun. Okay, number 23. Complete. Lexical verbs carry dots meaning in a sentence. Carry secondary meaning or the main meaning? The main meaning. So lexical verbs carry the main meaning in the sentence. Here is a very confusing question. In the sentence, she is reading. The finite verb is verb to be is a finite verb? No, but reading is a finite verb. Okay, here we go. True or false? Every ing form a gerund? No, not every ing form a gerund. Some ings form the present continuous. And the following question, choose the correct answer. Which verb is a dynamic verb? No, believe, run, own. Yes, that's it, run. Identify the function of the infinitive in the following sentence. She studied hard to pass the exam. But to pass here describes the reason of the verb studied, to pass. So it's adverb. Here we go. Complete. An infinitive is usually formed with dot plus the main base form of the verb. But a to, the preposition to. Okay, here we go. Choose the correct answer. The broken window needs repair. Broken here function as noun, adjective, adverb, a modal. Here the broken window is a kind of past participle and kind of participles. And here the broken window is act as adjective. Describe the state of the window which is broken. Here we go. Number 30. A gerund functions as a noun. Yes, that's true. Okay, 31. Which of the following is a stative verb? Constant verb. Dance, run, own, swim. That's it. Own. Own means to have something. Here we go. 32. Modal verbs can express ability, possibility, permission, obligation, advice, or ability, possibility, permission, obligation, advice, or necessity. ضرورية. Number 33. Identify the phrasal verb. Where is the phrasal verb here? Please turn off the lights. Number A, please. Number B, turn. Number C, off. Number D, turn off. That is the phrasal verb is a verb plus preposition or adverb, and here it's turn off. Okay, choose the correct answer. She enjoys reading. Reading here is a gerund, infinitive, past participle, or a modal. Here reading is gerund. Okay, number 35. True or false? A non-finite verb doesn't show tense. That's right. Non-finite doesn't show tense. 36. Complete. She works every day. Works here is dot verb. Oh, that's a very big question. Works here is a finite, lexical, and main verb. Choose the correct answer. Which sentence contains an adjective infinitive? Here we must show adjective is a descriptive. You saw it doesn't relate to the verb. Number 8. To swim is fun. Here to swim infinitive is a subject, not an adjective. It's a noun. I have a lesson to learn. I went there to study. I wanted to travel. I wanted to travel is also a noun as its object. So A and D is cancelled. Here we have two choices, B and C. I have a lesson to learn. I went there to study. Thus, to study explains the reason why I went there. Yes, so it gives a purpose or a reason, so it doesn't an adjective, it's an adverb. But I have a lesson to learn. It describes a noun, a lesson. It doesn't describe learn, doesn't describe have. So it's P. Okay, number 38. Identify the verb. You must wear a seat belt. So the verb here is must. What is its type? It's a gerund or modal or stative or phrasal. Yes, that's it, a modal. Complete. 39. In the sentence, she has finished her work. Has is an, I can hear it, is an auxiliary. Has is an auxiliary or helping verb. Okay, number 40. Which is the past participle of go? Went, going, gone, goes. That's it. It's gone. Go, went, gone. True or false? Dynamic verbs describe actions or processes. Yes, that's true. Okay, choose the correct answer. In the sentence, the crying baby needs milk. Crying is used as number 1, a noun, B, adjective, C, adverb, D, infinitive. Yes, that's it. It's adjective as its participle, present participle, and all the words are used as adjective to describe the case or state of the subject. Here, the baby is crying. It is state. Okay, 43. The infinitive in I went to the library to study expresses the purpose through the process of going. Okay. Which of the sentences contains a finite verb? Finite or main or verb which is agree in tense and number. Number A, to study English. B, swimming every day. C, she studies English. D, broken windows. That's right. She studies English as a finite verb is studies. Okay, identify the lexical expression. Make a decision, turn off to study broken window. Lexical is a verb that gain its meaning from the noun after it, so it's make a decision. Okay, number 46. She has a car. Has here is a lexical verb. Yes, it's not an auxiliary verb. It's not helping verb to another verb. It's the main verb. It's a lexical verb. Okay, in sentence, she has finished her work. The lexical verb is, the main verb is finished. Complete a finite verb. Can show dots, person, and number. Joey, the main thing is tense. Show tense, person, and number. Okay, 49. Which sentence contain a present participle? Present participle, which is ing, but not worked as a noun. Number A, she is walking. Number B, to walk is healthy. Number C, she enjoys walking. Number D, she has walked. Okay, here we have two confusing sentences which we'll choose between them. She is walking and she enjoys walking. Here, she enjoys walking, not acceptable because walking is a noun and present participle being the verb. So the answer or the acceptable answer is she is walking. 50. True or false? The present participle is usually formed with verb on ing. Yes, that's true. Number 51. Which sentence contains an infinitive functioning as adverb? Adverb here to talk about that describe the verb. To read is useful? No, it's a noun. I have a book to read. This adjective. I came here to learn. It's a purpose. I want to learn. It's an object, so which is a purpose is the adverb. So I came here to learn is the correct answer. Here we go. Complete. 52. In the sentence, swimming is a good exercise. Swimming here is functioning as a gerund. 53. Which verb is not usually used in a continuous tense? So it's a stative verb. We need a stative verb here, not usually used in a continuous tense. Run, swim, no, dance. Stative verb which related to the thought and expression, some mindset or something emotional. So it's no. Okay. Identify the type of the verb. He hurt himself. Here it's reflexive construction, phrasal verb, modal verb, gerund. It's a reflexive construction. Okay. Number 55. Complete. In the sentence, look after the baby. Look after is a phrasal verb. Okay. 56. Which word is past participle? Walking, written, writing, to write. Written. Okay. True or false? Participles can function as adjective. Yes, that's true. They are function as adjective. Here we go. Choose the correct answer. I want to travel. To travel function as noun, adjective, adverb, participle. It's a noun. Okay. Here we go. Complete. A lexical verb has dots meaning by itself. Has a little meaning by itself. As the full meaning is gained by the word after it. Which expression contains a lexical verb? Have a rest, look after, to study, swimming. Swimming is gerund and to study is infinitive. Okay, we have to have a rest, look after. Okay, here we need a noun after verb. Look after. After is a noun, after verb look. No, after is adverb. So the noun is rest. So the answer is have a rest. Here we go. True or false, the meaning of a phrasal verb is often different from the meaning of a verb alone. Yes, that's true. Which is a phrasal verb? Giving up, make a decision, have a rest, know the answer. Okay. No, the answer is far away. We neglected. We neglected. So we have give up, make a decision, have rest. A decision and the rest is a noun. So a phrasal verb need a preposition or adverb. So make a decision or have rest is cancelled also. So we have give up as up is a preposition. Number 63. In the sentence she reads book, reads is a lexical main and infinitive. No, it's finite. Sorry. Lexical main and finite. 64. Choose the correct answer. In the sentence she is writing. English writing here is A. Lexical main and infinitive. Lexical main but non-infinitive. C. Auxiliary and infinitive. Only infinitive. Only infinitive is refused. Auxiliary and infinitive is refused. Here we have lexical main and infinitive or lexical main but non-infinitive, non-finite. Sorry, we have two choices: lexical main and finite or lexical main but non-finite. Is reading? We deal with reading. Is reading the present simple? No, so it's non-finite. So the answer is lexical main but non-finite. Lexical main but non-finite. Okay, 65, true or false? Lexical main and finite are three completely identical terms. No, they don't. They are not identical terms. Okay, 60, she is writing. Is here is lexical main, finite, or gerund. Is not the main verb or the lexical verb, and not a gerund, so it's finite. 67. The east way to identify a lexical verb is to ask which verb carries the dot meaning. Which verb carries the main meaning. Okay, here we go. She wants to work. Wants here is finite, non-finite, gerund, or participle. It's not a participle or gerund. Finite or non-finite. It's agree with the subject, tenses, and numbers, so it's finite. But in the second sentence, and in the same sentence, but second question, 69. She wants to work. To work is finite, non-finite, modal, auxiliary. It's not auxiliary. It's not a modal. So finite or non-finite, is it identical to the and agree with subject? No, not a present sentence in this search, so it's non-finite. Number 70, the infinitive to work changes according to the subject. No, doesn't relate to the subject. And if it relates to the subject, it becomes finite, not non-finite. 71. In sentence, she has been studying English, which is a finite verb. It agrees with the subject. Has been studying English. It has. It has. Number 71. In the same sentence, she has been studying English, which is a lexical verb. Has been studying English. It's studying. 73. In the sentence, she has been studying English. Studying is lexical, dot, but non-finite. Main. Lexical main, but non-finite. True or false? In the same sentence, she has been studying. Has carries the present tense. That's true. In the same sentence, she has been studying English. Been is lexical verb, auxiliary verb, and non-finite. Finite lexical verb, gerund, auxiliary, and non-finite. 76. Which sentence contains a gerund? She is reading. She enjoys reading. She has read. She wants to read. Gerund act as a noun. Here we have read is reading and she enjoys reading. Is reading is a present continuous tense and it's a main verb, so it's not a gerund or noun. But she enjoys reading. Reading is a noun, so it's number P. Okay, 77. Which sentence contains a present participle functioning as adjective? Swimming is fun? No. She enjoys swimming? No. The crying baby is hungry. I want to swim. No. So it's the crying baby is hungry as the present participle crying and it acts as adjective to the baby. Okay, 78. Complete. In the sentence she is reading, reading here is a present. Here we go is the first sentence participle. Choose which sentence contains a past participle used as a in the passive voice. Passive, past participle, passive. She has written a letter. No. The letter was written by Mary. She is writing a letter. Writing is used for writing, not a past participle. And then we have she has written a letter. The letter was written by Mary, and which is the passive voice is the letter was written by Mary. It begins with an object. True or false? Written can be used in present tense, present perfect tense, and passive construction. Yes, that's true. Okay. Which sentence contain a stative verb? She is dancing? No. He is running? No. I believe you. They are swimming. All the verbs that carrying ing so it is continuous form. It's not stative. So the only one which doesn't carry ing form is I believe in you. Or I believe you. 82. Which sentence contains a dynamic verb? I know him. She owns a car. They are dancing. I believe her. So it's they are dancing. Complete. Common stative verb include know, believe, love, own, and belong. And belong. For 84. Which sentence contains a model expressing advice? Model expressing advice. You must leave. You should study hard. She can swim. He may come. Advice with should. So you should study hard. True or false? Must can express necessity or obligation. Yes, that's true. Choose the correct answer. Which sentence contains a reflexive verb construction? She hurt herself. She hurt the table. She studied English. She knows English. She hurt herself. Okay. Complete. In reflexive construction, the subject and the object refer to the not person or thing. It is the same. Okay, choose the correct answer. Which sentence contains an infinitive functioning as adjective? To swim is healthy? No. I have work to do. I want to study. I want to travel. I want to study and I want to travel is an if infinitive act as object or a noun. So it's I have work to do. It's an infinitive functioning as adjective. I have work to do. The second sentence, 92, which sentence contains an infinitive function as adverb? It's describing or giving a purpose to the verb. To learn is important. No. I have something to do. No. I came here to learn. Yes. I want to learn. No. I came here to learn. Okay. If an infinitive describe a noun, it's functioning as a adjective. Okay, complete. If an infinitive explains purpose of an action, so it's functioning as adverb. True or false? To swim is functioning as a noun. Yes, that's true. Which sentence contains an infinitive functioning as a noun? I have a book to read. I went to read. To read is enjoyable. The book to read is here. Infinitive functioning as a noun is to read is enjoyable. Choose which one is correctly classified. Swimming is fun. Swimming is adjective. No. The crying baby. Crying is adjective. Yes. She enjoys reading. Reading is adjective. No. To swim is fun. To swim is adjective. No. So it's the crying baby. Crying is adjective. Number 89. Reading can be gerund or present participle depending on its function in the sentence. True. Okay, which statement is correct? Lexical equal to tense, main equal to meaning only, finite tense agreement, gerund adjective only. The correct one is finite equal to tense and agreement. The last question. She has been studying English. Which classification is completely correct? Has lexical been main studying finite? No. Has finite? Yes. Been non-finite auxiliary? Yes. Studying is lexical and main verb? Yes. Has gerund? No. Has main? No. So it's number B. Has is finite. Been is non-finite auxiliary. Studying lexical and main. Okay, we can say studying lexical main but أو and non-finite. So كنت هقول but non-finite. So it's the end of our lecture today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.